Tuesday Night Live marks night 2 of the go-home festivities towards WrestleMania weekend. We have the go-home Smackdown, the go-home 205 Live, and the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. Let's get into what happened right now. We open up with Shane and Daniel Bryan kind of like making amends for all the shit that they've put each other through over the last 6 months, their disagreements, and the first time that Daniel Bryan has hugged somebody on live television in a very long time, other than Brie Bella. Charlotte defeated Natty despite an attempted cash-in by Carmella. And then Asuka came out and they had an awkward promo. AJ Styles and Shinsuke both kind of had their own little promos here and there, talking about how that they were both very confident that they were going to win at WrestleMania. Rusev defeated Jinder Mahal with Bobby Roode at commentary, and then Randy Orton came out, RKO'd Rusev. Aiden English got shoved into an RKO, and then Bobby Roode and Randy Orton just kind of looked at each other awkwardly.
They shared a moment with the belt. It's kind of romantic.
All right. We had a very strange tag team promo that was more so selling the fact that WrestleMania is free if you subscribe to the network. New subscribers, you get WrestleMania for free. So if you don't have the WWE
you
network,
get your first 30 days for free.
So yeah,
and it'll be streaming on any device.
Yeah, and
especially the Xbox in Xavier Woods' pants.
Awkward. Yeah, if you sign up now, not only do you get WrestleMania, but you're going to get the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
because that's going to be on the network. So yeah, we had New Day plugging it, and then Usos came in, and then Bludgeon Brothers ruined it by breaking the camera. We had Baron Corbin, Mojo Rawley, Dolph Ziggler, and yes, Primo Cologne win an 8-man tag team match against Ty Dillinger, Zack Ryder, and Breezango. Little preview of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Sammy and Kevin made their way in and talked a bunch of trash about Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. They got the hell out of Dodge before Shane and Daniel Bryan could make their way down. And then Shane led everyone in a song, just saying that this is probably the last time you're going to see Sammy and Kevin on SmackDown. And then in the main event, AJ and Shinsuke defeated Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. And then we had AJ return a revenge pat on the head to Shinsuke. Shinsuke didn't seem to...
no.
He seemed a little pissed off about that situation.
He stole his thing.
Yeah. And then in the Mixed Match Challenge...
I just said stole.
You did. That's okay. In the Mixed Match Challenge, Team Asuka won the Mixed Match Challenge by defeating the Road Warriors. Fantastic match between those two teams. So $100,000 to...
Rescue
Dogs Rock. So congratulations to all those puppies. Then on 205 Live, we had a tag team match where Lucha House Party and Hideo Itami and Akira Tozawa went to a no contest due to just them wanting to fight each other. And Hideo and Tozawa just beating the shit out of Lucha House Party. This was not a nice night. I haven't seen this much fire in Tozawa in a long time. He was extra mad tonight.
Well, just think of it this way. Last person who tried to fire him up was Titus O'Neil. So
That's fair. Drew Gulak and Mark Andrews were supposed to have a match, but Drew Gulak decided he wanted to postpone that to next week because he wanted to make sure that Mark Andrews was back up to 100% before Drew Gulak destroyed him again. So that way Mark Andrews has no excuse as to why he lost to Drew Gulak.
Yeah, and also probably because the people who are running 205 Live thinks it's going to be a really good match to put it in New Orleans on WrestleMania week.
Well, and everyone's going to be in town that week anyway, so why not keep Andrews around for a couple extra days? Tony Nese then defeated Jonathan Pierce, who was a jobber who got way more offense than I expected. And then our main event match was Buddy Murphy defeating Kalisto in one hell of a 205 Live match. We then had Drake Maverick telling everyone to be sure to tune in early because unfortunately the Cruiserweight title is on the pre-show at WrestleMania. But yeah, I agree. You should tune in early and watch this Cruiserweight title match because it's going to be pretty fucking fantastic.
Yeah, so that's the match no matter whether you're tuning in to see Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey's debut, Daniel
Daniel
Bryan's
Bryan.
return,
Yeah.
that Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander is the match that you're going to be talking about once the night is over.
That's
a lot of hype.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I have the absolute faith in both of those guys to put on one hell of a show.
It's going to be a great match, regardless
Mm-hmm.
of how much effort they put into it, because they know each other well. They're great. They've proven that they have great chemistry.
And they've had.
Unfortunately, going on in the pre-show just means they're not going to be fresh in people's minds coming off the tail end of WrestleMania.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the one plus side I will give to them being on the pre-show is that, as we saw with the women's SmackDown match last year, they would have gotten more time on the pre-show than they did on the actual card. So the more time might be able to leave a more lasting effect between Cedric and Mustafa. We actually had them finish off with a WrestleMania preview, promos from either of them, video package of them making their way through the tournament to head to WrestleMania. With that being said, what did you like about this Tuesday go-home show?
I liked Charlotte versus Natty.
That's all. Those two always have really good chemistry.
It's good. They're two people who you can tell wrestling is in their DNA.
Yeah.
They make everything look so easy. And then you had that Asuka shenanigans at the end. Carmella almost cashed in.
I liked Charlotte booting the Money in the Bank briefcase out of Carmella's hand. That's fantastic.
So it's good hype to WrestleMania, including the fact that they faced off later in the Mixed Match Challenge match.
Yeah.
Really giving everybody just a little appetizer of what you can expect between Asuka and Charlotte.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania, which is cool because Mixed Match Challenge not really being super canon with storylines and gimmicks. We've seen a really lighthearted nature in matches on Mixed Match Challenge. So seeing the way that they behaved and the way that they wrestled against each other in Mixed Match Challenge, when everything's kind of more frilly and nicer because they're fighting for charity, yada yada yada. But makes me think of when they're at WrestleMania fighting over the title.
Right.
How much more intense is it going to get?
Absolutely. And I'm putting the Mixed Match Challenge match on my like list, not only for the fact that it was a great match. It was fun watching Bobby and Miz go at it. It was fun seeing the first lockup of Asuka and Charlotte. And normally I'd be upset that they, this is... Since it's going to be the first time they've faced each other, I was, most often I'd be like, oh, why did you do it on something like the Mixed Match Challenge so many days early? But I think they did enough to give us a little bit of a taste, and I like the fact that Miz won the fall, so that way we didn't see what is more than likely going to happen at WrestleMania is Asuka getting that win over Charlotte. Yeah. You still kind of left that particular end of a match open-ended. Will Charlotte be able to stop an Asuka lock? Will she be able to stop one of those buzzsaw kicks, get out of the flying arm bar, any of that stuff? So they gave us just a little bit of a taste, had an epic match, and still left enough for us to be excited for WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
What did you love?
It does not pertain to WrestleMania in the least. Buddy Murphy.
Yeah.
Holy man, shit. If we still did the top 5, he'd be in my top 5 this month for sure.
I mean, we have plans to bring back a potential top 5 type thing, and there's a good chance that
I have plans for a particular list.
All right. The list of Hawk?
Maybe.
That's
the list of Jericho.
There you go. Buddy Murphy versus Kalisto. Everyone's got their thing that they really enjoy. Maybe you got a favorite move. For me, my favorite, I'm a fan of the monkey flip. All right, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I'm a fan of a monkey flip. And when you got people
it's
like...
true. I will attest. He's not just making this up to sound goofy.
I legit...
The monkey flip pops him every time.
Every time. Like, regular monkey flips, awesome. When you do something fancy out of a monkey flip, that's even better. Dolph Ziggler doing a faceplant out of a monkey flip, that's fantastic. Buddy Murphy monkey flipping Kalisto onto a goddamn commentary table, fan-fucking-tastic. That wins. I mean, NXT has to fucking bring it, because that might win my week before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Actually, before TakeOver, because TakeOver is probably going to be pretty fucking good. But yeah, the monkey flip aside, because that's the pinnacle of this match. But the match was fucking fantastic.
The pinnacle of the match was the monkey flip.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing compared to the monkey flip. Not even the running suplex on the apron. None of that shit. No, the match... The fact that we have Cedric and Mustafa going on to WrestleMania, we have Buddy Murphy as the number one contender, Kalisto, we're actually starting to build a decent cruiserweight division again.
Yeah.
And it's super exciting, and knowing that Roddy could probably come back in, Mandrews is still going to be around, Gulak is back to his I don't fucking care about anybody type thing. All of that is really cool. And this was, other than Mustafa and Cedric from the first revamping of 205 Live, this match garnered the most respect from the crowd that were live to watch it.
Yeah.
And they gave a lot of love to this match, and it deserved it, because it was fucking awesome. Did you dislike anything?
There was that really awkwardly long pause at the end of the Charlotte Asuka thing where the sound guy was sleeping on the job or something, because
either that or whoever was pushing the sound button just expected Charlotte to talk a little longer. Like Vince was like, hey, you got this much time. Okay, cool. Boss, Charlotte, stop talking. Just wait. Okay, time's up. Bang. And it was just, it was very... She didn't have a whole lot to say. Asuka said a lot, and then Charlotte just kind of said one line, and it was done. And it was just, I was waiting for something else to happen.
But, aside from that, I have one thing that I'll chalk up super hardcore on a dislike button.
All right. Yep.
For sure, and that is the fact that Mojo Rawley was on a winning team of anything on any match of any time ever. So,
but Primo won.
Yeah, no. On the other hand, it's probably the first time in the history of any televised event that Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Primo, and Mojo Rawley have all won a match.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was cool to see Primo, but not.
If you can find any other event where all four of those guys won matches,
please let us know.
Post it, and I will send you a prize.
Send you
something that's been on this set at some point or other.
There you go. I think the only thing that I really disliked, I was really looking forward to Gulak versus Mandrews. So I can't really attack it, because I understand hey, it's going to be a lot easier to, Mandrews might have other bookings that he might be doing prior to Mania weekend, so maybe it was just easier to fly him out next week. So I understand, but yeah, I was a little disappointed because I was looking forward to that match.
We'll just have to look forward to it for 7 more days.
But I also probably could have done without the really dumb tag team promo, because that felt like a waste of both the New Day and the Usos promo abilities, and it was just really awkward for them to not notice the giant monsters with hammers walk up from behind them and then crush the camera. So, nitpicking.
Yeah.
Which is good, because...
Yeah, it's good when you have to nitpick small things where you dislike.
Little things to dislike is okay. It's
a solid Tuesday.
Yeah, very solid Tuesday. We still got one more day of go-home shows. We got NXT, and then we're just... It's here.
Predictions mode. I will be here for predictions.
Oh, shit.
Since it's the big one, I feel like I can't step away for Takeover and WrestleMania.
Are we gonna have you? Oh, Predictions Villain's probably going to New Orleans. Oh crap!
He's booked.
Yeah, good point. I didn't even think about that.
He's predicting all of the events in New Orleans.
Yeah, and then apparently, I mean,
he's gonna help them. He's gonna help the Wrestling and Boxing Commission predict which wrestlers are gonna try the banned moves.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Also, speaking of predictions review, I'm not even sure what to call it, but
it's a review, really.
If you watched our Raw review, you know that Thomas Wolfe has this video. I'm still trying to convert it from VHS to digital. It's working.
Slowly.
It might be a little warbly, but it's interesting. I'm not putting that up podcast, so you'll want to stay on the channel for that. As well as our regular predictions, because those don't go up as podcasts as well. But for now, guys, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
So many social media links.
You can check out all these reviews in our podcast form.
That's the SoundCloud link.
And you can check out Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W. Like WrestleMania.
Oh, shit. Where you can see unboxing videos where we got both of these shirts, actually.
Yeah.
You can also check out our punishment videos. We might be bringing those back post-WrestleMania. And, of course, there are other videos that are loosely based around wrestling. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
And never forget, fuck Modus.